guys, so I just got back from work and I'm going straight to the gym and I'm going to do a nice long workout and hopefully I lose the final bit of weight I need to. The diet bet weigh-in is tomorrow. Well, the deadline is tonight at midnight and then you have 48 hours to weigh in, so I can weigh myself tomorrow morning, and if I'm just like a smidget off, I can wait until Thursday and try to beat that, because like I'm so close. But it sucks when you're that close because your weight fluctuates, and so it's like, cool, I'm like at my goal, all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm 2 pounds over my goal, and then you're like back close again, you're like, oh my god, and it just fluctuates so badly. So I'm like freaking out because, okay, this is a little TMI, but I haven't pooped in like 2 days, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta poo tonight or else I'm gonna like not make it. So it sucks when you're that close that you're so dependent on it. But if I wasn't close, that would be a lot of weight to lose in a month, because I have to lose 6.5 pounds, and I feel like a safe mark would be like 10 pounds. And that's a lot to lose in 4 weeks. It's not even a full month, it's 4 weeks, which is less than a month. And that's a lot, that's 2 pounds a week. And so the recommended amount is 1 to 2 pounds a week maximum for weight loss, to do it in a healthy way. That's why it's like, holy crap, like 4% of your body weight is a lot to lose in 4 weeks. Like a lot to lose and to keep off. So, I was like on the diet bet thingy, on the website, reading comments, and so many people are like, oh my god, I'm like so close. And like everyone's kind of in my boat where they just need to lose like the last pound. So I'm like, I was so close the other night when I was only 0.1 pounds away, but then it just like, the next morning I was like a whole pound away, and I was like, what the hell, usually you're lighter in the morning, but whatever. So I'm just gonna get in my final workout tonight and maybe even play some Wii Fit, because I've weighed myself on there, but I haven't done any of the exercises or anything. So I don't know, actually maybe I won't do that, because I really need to keep working on that braid tutorial. I did some sketches and drawings for it last night, but I want to do some more, and then I want to hopefully film it tonight as well. So that is my goal, is to get it completely filmed tonight, but we'll see, because I want to be at the gym for a while, so we'll see how that goes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh myself tonight, and if I happen to already have reached my goal, I'm going to stay up past midnight so I can do the weigh-in, because I don't want to risk, because just like the other night, I was 0.1 pounds away, but then the next morning I weighed more. So if I make it tonight, I'm just gonna stay up. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna wait till the morning. And if you're thinking, well, why wait till midnight? It's because you cannot weigh in early, because they have special measures in place, such as this code word they give you. You have to write it on a piece of paper and set it beside your scale. And so they're not gonna even give me that code word until midnight. So that's why midnight's the earliest I can weigh in, and then midnight on Thursday is the latest I can weigh in. So I've got like a 48-hour window. But anyways, enough talking. I'm gonna go downstairs. So I just got back about 10 to 15 minutes ago, and it was a very long workout. I spent over 60 minutes on the machines themselves. Usually I'm gone for maybe 50 to 60 minutes, and that includes stretches and other things, but like total time on the machines was over 60 minutes. So I was there a long time, but it was super dumb, because I was in there alone at first, and then some guy came and was using the weights and the weight bench, and then these 5 guys, I don't know if it was 4 or 5, because I swear it was 5 initially, but then there were only 4. I don't know if I miscounted or one guy left, but these guys, this whole group of guys shows up, and I'm like, who shows up to this tiny gym in a huge group? Why would you even do that? There's one treadmill, one elliptical, one bike, then there's weights, and then that like weight machine thingy that's got like 3 seats on it. And so they come in, they kind of look around like, oh, there's not room for them in there. And they kind of look around for a bit, and then they just left. But then I realized they didn't really leave, they just went around the corner. And then they just sat in the laundry room, kind of standing there. And I could see them because there's a window in the wall. And I was like, what are those losers doing? I think they're waiting for the guy to get off the weight bench. But he stayed on there for like another 45 minutes. It was so funny, because they just like waited. They're like sitting there waiting like dorks. And then they finally came into the gym, and they were kind of using the weights a little bit, and then they just stood there the whole time. And I'm like, get out. This is not like a little gossip group, talk about your book club room. But anyway, finally that guy left, and they were like ran to the weight bench. They're like scrambling like psychos. Anyway, and then there was actually another girl who came in, so the whole place was just packed. It was ridiculous. I hate it when it's full like that. Christian, stop eating things that look so good. He had leftover tacos, but it turns out we don't have any more taco shells. I thought we had at least 2 more shells left over, but apparently not, because we can't find them anywhere. So he just had kind of tacos all stirred together without the shell, and now he's having golden grams. Oh. Look how good I'm like eating carrots. Just like leftover celery and carrots for my lunch. I'm actually not that hungry, but yeah. By the way, look at the salad spinner we picked up yesterday. It looks like a big ass measuring cup. Maybe this will do me in. Ow, I felt like my throat stretched really far. Why does that hurt so bad? I'm just trying to drink some milk. Now we wait. So about a week or so ago, my best childhood friend was texting me, and she was saying, that was around the time when I think I mentioned in my vlogs where she wants me to edit together her wedding video. Well, not like the wedding video, but like a kind of like a slideshow that plays during the wedding. And she also said that she thinks it'd be awesome if we planned a trip to Mexico this coming winter. And that would be awesome because I've already been to Mexico twice. As you know, I went with Christian's family for his brother's wedding. And the time I went before that was a few years earlier. I went with my dad, my brother, and my sister. My dad just took us as like a family trip kind of thing. But this would be different because it'd be friends. And I don't know who all would be coming yet. This is just kind of speculation. We don't even know if it's a for sure thing that we're going to do this. But I'm just so pumped. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. I get really emotional because I haven't seen a lot of my friends. Actually, a couple of my close friends I haven't seen since we graduated high school. And I'm talking about friends from my hometown because when I was in grade 10, I moved to a different province. And at first it was all like, woo, yay, a new place. It was pretty exciting. But then after a bit, I just really, really missed home. I missed my old friends. And like, I don't know, I kind of went through a rough time. And so I always thought, well, do I want to move back home? Because my dad and my brother still lived in my hometown. My brother would have been going off to college the following year, but like my dad was still there. So I was like, well, I can move back home for grade 11. Because I stayed in Medicine Hat for all grade 10, and I was like, well, do I want to move back home for grade 11 and 12? And it was such a hard decision because I didn't really want to leave my mom and my sister. And I don't know, it was just really tough. But I decided to stay in Medicine Hat. And the thing is, like, looking back, I kind of regret not going back to my hometown for grade 11 and 12 with all my, finish high school with my best friends. But if I did that, Christian and I never would have dated because I kind of liked him on and off. But a month into grade 11 is when we started dating. And so if I had moved back to Gravelburg, we wouldn't be together right now. So, like, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't just for that sole reason. If Christian and I either dated and broke up or we just never dated at all, I would want to go back in time and, like, change that. But I don't want to because Christian. So I don't know, just thinking of this, I don't know, again, like I said, I don't know who's all coming on the trip, but just knowing I could hang out with my old friends and, like, it'd be like going back in time. And it just I get almost a little teary just thinking about it. I don't know, I really, really want this trip to happen because it'd be so fun. Okay, so I got the tutorial all 100% prepped and ready to go. So I think I'm gonna film this like maybe when the vlog's exporting or something, just later tonight, because I'm all warmed up drawing wise, so I might as well do it tonight while I'm getting good at drawing it, so I might as well keep drawing it tonight. And because I don't want my fingernails to chip, because I painted them a couple days ago and they haven't chipped yet. I want to keep it that way for the video. So anyways, well, the milk thing was successful, if you catch my drift, and I'm gonna edit the vlog now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, what the hell. I'm going to show you guys what the tutorial is. I don't know. It doesn't really need to be a surprise. And I figure it's a way to reward the people who watch my vlogs. So it's an updated braid tutorial because looking at my old one makes you want to cringe. This is the old one. And everything's so tight and boxy and ugh, I don't like it. So I'm redoing it. I'm going to do how to draw like loose flowy braids. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to title it, but something along those lines. And one of the main differences is I'm discussing the difference between the tightness of the braid, because my old ones were super tight, but you can do them looser to make them look nicer. You can kind of see the difference there. So that's what it's going to be focusing on, and I have lots of examples. This is all prepped, ready for me to do a demo, and the braid also is not just going to be drawn straight down. This has a bit of a curve, but it's basically just a straight stick. So it's going to be more flowy, similar to the Anna picture I did. I'm also going to discuss like how to do the lines properly within the braid. So then yeah, here's my sample Anna, and I've also got some Elsa drawings I did. That's an example of very loose braid. Here I did it more on the tight side, so I just got like all ready to go. I'm excited. It's so organized. I don't think I've been this prepared for a video in a long time. Okay, now it's good night. See you guys tomorrow. It's a tie, equal stars and coins. Well, then there's only one solution. Bring on the dice blocks. The player who bashes out the highest number wins.
Oh, snap.
That's pure chance. Oh my god. So